Hey y'all, welcome to the Freddie Mac Fitness Center. My name's Sarah, this is Simon and Taz, who are going to be joining us for Restore and Stretch today. Today we're going to be focusing on just that, restoring and stretching. We're going to be really focusing on our spinal health today and how important it is during the holiday season with our stress relief. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Wiggle it out as you're getting comfortable. Find a position that suits your needs to start. We've got about 30 more seconds. I'm gonna let everybody come in. That was the bell. And this is Simon. It looks like he's gonna join us too. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started. Hi, buddy. Get up. Thank you. Go ahead, join me in a comfortable position. I prefer to be seated. We're going to start with 3 big deep breaths in. So as we breathe in, we are inhaling positive intentions and wisdom. And as we exhale, we're releasing stress and negativity and worry. Go ahead, 2 more on your own pace. Big deep breath in and out. Good. This time we're going to do 3 deep breaths. As we breathe in, our ears are going to meet our shoulders. And as we breathe out, we're going to release all that tension, relax our shoulders down. And breathe in and out. And in and out. 1 more, in and out. Awesome. So in your seated position, as we breathe in, our arms are going to come up overhead. Good. And bend off to that right side. Feel that pull all the way down our side, through our torso, through our shoulder. As we start today's session, we are going to be working on our spinal health today. Good, come back up and off to the side. So this is going to have a big focus on not only our back, but on our hips as well. Because when our hips are tight, it can pull our low back and it can make us very uncomfortable. Good, up nice and straight. And deep breath out, release those arms to our side. We're gonna do that 1 more time. Deep breath in. And off to our right. Remember, we're bending from our side. We're not coming forward. We're not rolling back. Good, nice big deep breath. And up over to our left. Good. Come back up to the center and release those arms down. We are going to move into quadruped position. So wrist under shoulder, knee under hip. Knees should be about hip width apart. Hands should be about shoulder width apart. If this is uncomfortable for you, if you have problems with your wrist like carpal tunnel, make a fist and use the top of your hand as your support. As we breathe out, we drop, we sink our stomach into the floor. As we inhale, we curve and round our backs all the way up. Exhale down. Inhale, push that spine up. Feel it start to warm up. Maybe we're a little stiff. Good. Exhale down. Inhale up. One more time. Good. Go ahead, come to flat back. So this should be a comfortable neutral position for you. We are gonna open up nice to the ceiling. Hands should not have moved. Head should be looking up towards that hand that's in the sky. Feel that rotation in your shoulders. And 3, 2, 1. This time I'm going to be facing away from you. Right hand on the floor. Open up to the ceiling. Hand up, head up to the ceiling. Good. 3, 2, 1. Come back down. One more time on each side. Open up that right side. Try and keep your hips nice and level. Remember, turn that head up towards the ceiling. Good. 3, 2, 1. Bring that hand down. Find your comfortable position and rotate up. Good. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now that we're here, we're going to sit those glutes back into our heels. Reach our arms out as far in front of us as we can. Relax your head into the floor. Pull, feel that pull through your shoulders. You should be able to feel a pull all the way down to your low back. Good. Relax for 3, 2, 1. Come back up. This time, same thing that we just did, but you're going to take your left, cross it under your right. Sit those heels back. Right hand up into the sky. Thread that needle. Good. Your shoulder of the hand that's on the floor should also be on the floor. Head relaxes. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch out those sides. So come up. Rotate under and up. Good. Feel that stretch. You should feel that stretch right across here in your back. Breathe through it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back into child's pose. Stretch those arms out in front of us. We're going to do it one more time. Feel that stretch deepen this time. Good. Feel your legs relax while we're here. We shouldn't be tense. Three, two, one. Cross that left arm under. Rotate up with our right. The side of our head should be on the floor. Good. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, switch sides. Stretch that right under to the floor. Lift your left up into the sky. Awesome. Feel that stretch. Maybe you're feeling a little tighter on one side versus the other. That's okay. That's normal. Good. And hold for 3, 2, 1. Come back down. Awesome. We should feel nice and stretched in our shoulders right now. That's where we should be. Go ahead. Extend up into top plank without moving those hands or feet. Push your hips into the sky. Your feet should be about hip width apart. Shoulders, hands should be about shoulder width apart. Push those heels into the floor. Hips up to the sky. Good. Deepen that left foot a little bit. Relax your right. Deepen that right foot a little bit. Relax the left. Good. Go ahead from top plank. Sink those hips into the floor. Untuck those toes. Push up and out. Head should be out of our shoulders. We don't want to round. We want to push up and out. Go ahead, look over that right shoulder. Stretch out our neck. And over the left. Awesome. Back straight in front. Tuck those toes. And push all the way back up into downward dog. We're only going to stay here for a couple seconds this time. Give those knees a nice little bend if your legs need a break. Feel that stretch all the way up our legs. Good. Go ahead. Without kicking anything, lift that right foot up as high as you can. And drive it through in between your hands. Drop that back knee and sit up into our deep lunge. We should be stretching out those hip flexors right now. Use your core to keep yourself upright. If you need to, hold on to a couch, a chair, a desk, whatever's close to you. Deep breath. And release those hands inside your foot. Your knee should be outside your armpit. Deepen that stretch. Feel it pull up the top of your quad. We don't want our knee to be flaring out. We want to keep it nice and tight in. Go ahead, if you can deepen that stretch, go ahead, drop to your elbows. If this is too uncomfortable, stay on your hands. We're gonna stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Go ahead, reposition your hands so they are on either side of your foot, just like when we came into this position. Push that back knee up off the floor and extend our foot back. We should be in top plank before we roll up into downward dog. Adjust yourself as you need to get that comfortable deep stretch. Good. Now, same thing with our left. Without kicking anything, extend up. Feel that stretch. And drive that knee all the way through. Drop our back foot. Sit up into that deep lunge. Sit in. If you need to give your hips a little push, go ahead. Deep breath. This might be a little bit uncomfortable, as long as we're not in pain. Discomfort is where we want to be, pain is not. Go ahead, drop both those hands inside our foot. Knee should be at our shoulder, outside our armpit. This is a great spot if you have water to grab a quick drink. And drop down to those elbows if you're comfortable. Deepen that stretch, extend through our back leg. Good. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up onto those hands, either side of our foot. Bring that knee back up. Kick back into plank. Push our hips up. You should feel like you can get your heels closer to the ground now than when you first did our first downward dog. That's good. Awesome. Go ahead. Walk our hands and feet together. And hold nice and low. Grab under those toes if you're comfortable. We should have nice even feet, nice even hips. We should feel a nice pull all the way down. And in 3, 2, 1, we are going to roll ourselves up. to stand nice and tall. Before we step, nice and wide as you are comfortable. Remember, my legs are longer than yours. So as wide as you are comfortable. Go ahead, deep breath in, arms up, and deep breath out, swan dive down, hands to the floor. Good, see if you can get your elbows to the floor. I want you, while you're here, relax your head. You should feel some decompression starting in your neck and upper shoulders. That's what we want. If you can widen those feet while you're here, deepen the stretch. Take a nice deep breath. Deep breath, and remember why you're here today. You're here to relax, you're here to stretch. Good, in 3, 2, 1, put those hands on the floor. If you need to step in, do so. We're gonna sit. We are gonna take a second to decompress our low backs. I know we've been sitting all day. I've been doing it too. Once you get comfortable on your back, bring your feet up to your glutes so your knees are raised. You might notice that you have this arc under your back that you can fit your hands in. What you want to do, bring those feet up. And now our back is fully on the floor. We can't fit our hands under there. Go ahead, release your feet to the floor. Keep your pelvis turned back with that entire spine on the floor. Start with our right. Grab behind our knee. Toes pointed up towards the ceiling. Pull that in as tight as we can to our chest. And extend up. Keeping those toes pulled back towards us. Using this to stretch out everything in our lower leg. Three, 2, 1. Knee to chest, foot to floor. Our back should still be pressed on the floor. Onto our left, bring that knee into our chest, pull it nice and tight and close. Toes up towards the ceiling. Good, extend that foot up, nice straight leg. Toes pointed back down towards us. The bottom of our foot should be on the ceiling. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. bring that knee to our chest and foot to floor. This time, both of them at the same time. Bring your knees into your chest. Grab behind, pull them in. You may feel your hips lift off the floor a little bit. That's okay. Toes pointed up towards the ceiling. Good. Extend both feet up. Nice up overhead. Go ahead, point your toes up towards the ceiling. And flex. And point. And flex. One more time, point. And flex. Bring those knees into our chest. This time we're not releasing to the floor. We're gonna let our arms out in a big T. And go ahead, drop those knees off to the right. Keep those shoulders on the floor. Head and neck stay relaxed. Feel that big twist in our spine. Take a deep breath. Good. Go ahead, bring those knees back into our chest. Use that core to pull you up. And drop off to the other side. Shoulders stay on the floor, head and neck stay relaxed. Deep breath here. Good, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those knees back up to our chest. Hold your feet here. Allow your spine to become level. Feel that little bit of pressure in your low back. That's okay, that's just a little bit of decompression happening. Go ahead, put those feet on the floor. And sit up nice and slow. We're gonna finish off with one more stretch today before we end our day with some positive intention. So go ahead, stretch that left foot out. Normally we would bend straight over. This time we are gonna take our shoulder and big ballerina arm up and over. You may only get to here, but I want you to feel it all the way down this side. Shoulder comes to our knee. We're reaching up and over, not straight into our knee. Good. Feel that stretch. And 3, 2, 1, come up. Other side. Stretch that other leg out. Same thing, shoulder to knee. Big ballerina arm up and over. Good. Feel that stretch. Feel that comfort. Deep breath. Good. 3, 2, 1. Coming back up and over. And finding a comfortable position on the floor. We're gonna finish off just like I said. We've been down here for half an hour already. We're gonna finish off with some positive intention for our day, for our week, for the rest of our month. So in your space, I want you, if you're comfortable, to repeat after me. Close your eyes. Feel it. I am a masterpiece, and I am worthy. One more time for me. I am a masterpiece, and I am worthy. Nice deep breath in and exhale. That is all I have for you today. Thank you for joining me for Stretch and Restore. I hope you're feeling very limber and very relaxed and recharged. Hope you have a great rest of your week and that you are having a great start to the holiday season.